what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Monday, April 11th edition. This is a live shot of that I-70 corridor. You can see traffic moving nice and smooth at first thing this morning. Clear roadways happening today, but we're going to expect that to change throughout the course of the next couple of days. I'm one of your hosts today, Maddie Evans. We've got Kevin Shields standing by to give us a look at that local weather forecast here in just a moment. But we do want to talk about some things taking place today. I always love to celebrate national holidays, so today we've got two really fun ones. National Siblings Day and National Hug Your Dog Day. So if you've got your dog nearby, you're at home, you're drinking your coffee, grab your pup and give them a big old hug from all of us here at TV8. Something we do want to talk about taking place today is the Vail Mental Wellness Workshop. It's taking place over at Root and Flower, kicking off at noon, so make sure you go check it out. They're doing something really fun with Buzz's bikes today, and then of course talking to you about some things that you can do to get your mental health back on track, especially after we've had a long ski season. So talking about food to fuel your brain, your stomach, and your gut, because sometimes your intestines can carry some things in them that really change your mood. And so this is going to be a really good workshop, so make sure that you check that out. We've got a really good show in store for you for the next hour of Good Morning Vail. We're going to be chatting with Claire Noble from Eagle County and Chris Romer from the Vail Valley Partnership, and they've both got really good information on things taking place around our community and things to get you prepared in the know before you do some things or before some things happen here in our community. Now we're going to take it over to Kevin, who's going to give us a look at that local weather forecast.
Thanks, Maddie. Yes, things are definitely going to change today coming in. The beautiful sunrise coming up over the mountains, but you can see some cloud cover beginning to move in. So this morning, 24 degrees at 8 a.m. High today is 47 degrees, so some of that spring-like temperature is still floating around. 20% chance of snowfall today. Moderate winds out of the south, 5 to 10 miles an hour. So nothing real significant there, but the story of the day is cloud cover moving in. We see these temperatures begin to warm up just a little bit throughout the day. And looking at the I-70 corridor, kind of getting an idea of what those temperatures are coming in from Denver, 65 degrees in Denver, 47 in Vail, 50 degrees in Avon, and Eagle is going to show 55 degrees today, but the clouds are hanging tough. So 25 degrees is going to be the low tonight with a 90% chance of kind of that mixed rain, snow showers coming in. So we're going to see some precipitation, wet-like down below, but that snowfall is going to come up in the mountains. The exciting thing coming in is this 5-day forecast. Now, coming off that beautiful spring-like weekend, Tuesday is going to show some more snow, 38 degrees. Wednesday, 80% chance of snowfall, and the temperatures are going to maintain a pretty good temperature there. But you know, not a lot going to change throughout the week as we see that snowfall Tuesday, Wednesday, then finally Thursday. We get a little bit of a reprieve and kind of see some sunshine come back in and get ready for another beautiful spring-like weekend. That's the 5-day forecast. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
TV8 Vail is bringing you the outdoor lifestyle you crave. Tune in daily from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. to see the adventure on The Line, Scoreboard, Scoreboard Nation, Urban America, Outdoor America, and more. Find us online at tv8vail.com or Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good morning, Vail.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail, and this is probably one of my favorite goggle systems to show, and thanks to Eyepieces of Vail for providing us with all the different goggles that we show you throughout the week. This one, the whole technology of the inside goggles started back in 1965, not too far away from here, down in Rifle, where Dr. Smith, started creating a nice enclosed goggle. Now, this one is the pinnacle of all the technology that he started putting in. It's got wonderful venting to keep the anti-fog down. It's got a beautiful lens on the bottom that comes all the way down. This increases your peripheral vision by about 30% by having the lens continue down below the face of the goggle. So you get that up and down peripheral as well as the side to side. This is a nice big view, fits nice and snug in the helmet and on the face. But the fun part of this technology is bird's eye vision that's actually built into the lens itself. It really identifies the imperfections in the snow and helps you hold your line. We always say vision is precision, and this goggle lens actually has all that built in. Another piece of technology that is actually in the lens itself is called Chromapop. Now that really enhances and gets that flat light out of the way so that you can see exactly what you're skiing on to avoid any mishaps if you're skiing or boarding. Now with this different weather coming in, the ease of changing out one lens that you would need during the sunshine versus a lens you would need in cloud cover is as simple as popping one lens out and popping the other lens right back in. That's as simple as this technology is when it goes to changing the kind of lens that you need. So the Smith 4D Mag, you can find it at Eyepieces of Vail. There's 6 convenient locations around the valley. They've got experts in there that will set you up with the system that is going to best suit your riding or skiing abilities. Eyepieces of Vail, eyepiecesvail.com is their website. Go check it out and see what kind of technology they have for you. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Did you have a long day on the slopes, and are you looking for something to help you recover so you can just get right back out there, starting again tomorrow, full force? Well, we've got something that's quick, fast, and delicious. Amari is joining us to give us some information about what they do, and we've got Eric, the founder, here. Thank you for being here, Eric.
It is my pleasure. On a personal note, my family has been coming to Vail for vacation for over 20 years, and every morning would watch TV8. So it's an absolute thrill to be on this side of the television today.
I mean, we're so excited to have you here and learn the history of Amari only because it's so Colorado infused that it doesn't get much better than this.
Well, Amari makes effective, fast-acting, plant-based products designed to help you get out there day after day and maximize the fun on your vacation. I moved to Colorado about 30 years ago to be a ski bum, ended up going to school in Boulder and never left. And I moved out here for all the reasons that you would have guessed. I love to ski, hike, bike, and kayak. And as I got older, I was tired of taking things like Tylenol and Aleve for aches and pains after a day of having fun. I thought there must be a better approach. So in 2020, we launched Amari. Both products have ingredients that reduce inflammation and improve joint comfort. Our recovery product also has ingredients that help with muscle fatigue and muscle soreness. And our Everyday Calm product has other plant-based ingredients that help with sleep and encouraging calm. Now, we do use CBD as one of our ingredients, but no, it will not get you high. There's no THC in any of the products. And we do test 3 times with an independent lab during our manufacturing process to make sure there's none in there.
Besides just the CBD, what else makes Amari so different?
Thanks for asking. So we use other plant-based ingredients besides just CBD, and when we were doing the formulations, we looked at clinical research out there. So we're actually putting in effective doses of things like turmeric and ashwagandha that are great for joint comfort and reducing inflammation. Our Everyday Calm has effective doses of ingredients like passion flower and lemon balm, which support sleep, all in a great tasting plant-based, no added sugar powder. And that's one of the big reasons why we come in those single serving packets, to make sure you're getting those effective doses in each. And you can find us locally. We're in about 40 locations in the Vail Valley, places like Christie's Sports, Pepe's, as well as independent retailers like High Gear Cyclery and Avon, Beaver Creek Market, and others.
So many great places and so many great options. Eric, thank you so much for all this information.
My pleasure.
Make sure that you check out one of these mini locations to get your hands on some Amari so that you can recover and calm yourself in the healthiest, most delicious way possible.
Good morning, Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Aches and pains from skiing? Trouble sleeping? Hi, I'm Eric, founder of Amari. We provide effective, fast-acting, great-tasting plant-based products designed to help you get out there day after day and maximize your fun on vacation by reducing inflammation, improving joint comfort and health, and supporting sleep. We come in single-serving packets that you just mix with water, or we've got great recipes for recovery cocktails, breakfast smoothies, bedtime teas, and mocktails, as well as recovery tips on our website. You can find us at local retailers in the Vail Valley.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
Good morning, Vail.
Sun and Ski Sports is known for all of its outdoor activity that it can help you cover up here in the high country. And right now we're standing in front of the ski wall, and I'm here with expert Alex, who's going to give us some information on maybe a sale that you guys have going on.
Yeah, we've actually started our end of season sale early, so giving you guys the best deals even before the mountains have closed. So we have some really cool things going on. And of course, we're standing behind skis, so we'll talk about that, but we've got some other things going on too.
I mean, there's nothing better than you can give yourself than a new pair of skis, but to buy them at a discount is the perfect option.
Yeah, you know, we've talked about this before, the true local deal, like the way if you live here, this is what you know. You need to come get it when the season's over, whether it's now, right at the end of the season, there's some great deals now, or sometimes even before the season starts, there's some good deals then, but this is a great one. So we've got, behind us, we've got skis. They're all 20% off right now. I mean, talk about great deals. Like, that's really what you see for most of the year. You don't really see better deals than that. And it's still the season. We're still in season, and you get those deals.
Which, that's the best part, and especially if maybe you want to try before you buy, right now's the time to do it because you'll still get the discount, but you can try skis, and that way you know exactly what you want to buy before you do it.
Yeah, another local tip, demo skis, try them out. Our demo program is 2 days. You can go out, try some of the skis we have in our demo fleet, and if you love them, we'll put all that money towards the purchase of it, and you get the deal. I mean, come on.
There's so much money saving happening here at Sun and Ski Sports in the best way possible to get you outfitted to get out on the slopes. And not only are we talking all things skis, but you guys have some great apparel deals right now too.
Yeah, again, it's all things winter right now, or all have different sales going on. So we got 20% skis, and then we got some of the winter stuff with us, whether it's a lightweight soft shell, great for touring, or even these days when it's really, really warm, just to have something on that's waterproof and windproof. These are all 25% off on the apparel. And, you know, one of the things I love to wear, whether it's cold or whether it's warm, is like a shell jacket. It makes these conditions great because you can wear the shell jacket and a base layer, boom, done. But it's also something you can wear when it's like -10 outside.
Yeah, you throw a puffy underneath it, you layer up, and this is the time to buy all of those things. So maybe if at any point this winter you were out there enjoying the slopes and you were like, wow, my boots are really hurting my feet, or I didn't love the way my skis handled the hard pack, it's the time to buy that replacement gear.
Yeah, replacement gear, or if you're looking to get into something new, we have full touring gear now this year. I have touring skis, we have skins, we have beacons, probes. We've got a lot of what you would need to get out there, so if that's something you start to hear about, it's becoming more and more popular, definitely come check us out. That's all on sale too, so come get it while it's available.
That's the key right now, is so many places are running out of so much of that gear, and you guys seem to have the perfect level of inventory to keep it going through the rest of the year and make sure that people are out there and they're nice and safe. Especially the importance of a beacon is night and day, life and death difference.
Yeah, there's a big difference between having a beacon, something that's going to actively help you being, searched for when you have something that's emitting a signal, versus what you see a lot of people not understanding what a RECO system is. That's just a little reflector. That's not going to help you stay alive if you are buried. So having a beacon can be crucial. So some of this, backcountry stuff, it is something you need to learn about, get some knowledge. But we've got a lot of it here. You can come in, talk to the experts. They're always happy to help. And again, talking about deals, you got to come in and get them before they're gone, because as you know, this year stuff has been going really, really fast. So if you don't come in soon, by the time you do come in, it will be gone.
It will be gone, and it looks like there's quite a bit of skis behind us right now, but you can tell that it's starting to wear its course and things are a little bit thin compared to where they were last time I was in here chatting with you. And I mean, it's really, you guys have quite a selection and a ski for everyone out there, no matter what you like to ski.
Yeah, again, the earlier you come in, the better selection will be. We'll have more options for you. But, it is a good selection right now. But I can tell you, as you know, this ski wall used to be huge. It's getting smaller and smaller every day. This is probably the smallest I've ever seen it, which is great. It means people are getting out there, having fun, doing it. But definitely give yourself the best chance to get something you're really going to fall in love with and come in and check it out.
So if people are interested in buying things at this great deal, and maybe they're at home and they're not here in the Vail Valley where it's easy for them to just come in and do so, can they do these deals online still?
Absolutely. Check out sunandski.com. You'll get a full selection. I mean, it's going to even look bigger than my wall I've got here. You really will get a full selection of what we have left. Those deals are all on there. And you can find, again, everything, whether it's clothing, whether it's skis, whether it's maybe a ski pole, maybe snapped a ski pole like I did this year, and you need a replacement. It's stuff like that just you don't think about. But now that you have a chance to grab those deals, it's definitely worth checking out. And you can, again, if you're coming here, you're making a late season trip, order it online, get that ski that you love, ship it to the store. Shipping is free, and you can pick it up here and be on the hill.
In no time, in a matter of no time. So if people are interested in coming in to see the experts here in this space, where can they do so, and what are your hours of operation?
So we're here right now 8 to 8 p.m. during the winter, which is only going on for another 2 weeks, and then we'll switch over to our summer hours, which are 9 to 7. But right here in Avon, right in the center of town, we're right next to City Market, right next to the new appliance store. So if you're here in town, you'll find us. We're right in the middle of everything.
Alex, really quickly, what's your favorite ski on the wall behind us?
As when we always talk about the head core, it's always my favorite. It is the most versatile ski on the market. It really is the true best at everything. There really are no downsides to that ski in my point of view.
Alex, thank you so much for all this great information and taking the time out of your day to chat with us and give us all this great knowledge on what you guys have happening here at Sun and Ski Sports.
Yeah, thank you for coming in.
Make sure that you check out Sun and Ski Sports here in Avon. If not, go to their website, sunandski.com. That way you can do all of the great deal shopping that's taking place right now. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the one and only beautiful South Lake Tahoe. This penthouse is all about location, nestled in the heart of downtown, near the casinos and at the base of Heavenly Resort. This is the Opulent Minute. This open concept floor plan is perfect for entertaining family and friends.
Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what 5-star hotels can provide with our concierge services.
I'm here with Ted from Powder House. Tell us about your business.
We specialize in winter sports rentals like skis and snowboards, a lot of retail winter sports sales also, and we do boot fitting for ski boots and ski sales too to make sure you have the best time up on the mountain.
To make your reservation with Powder House, visit opulentvacations.com. With the best shopping, dining, and mountain activities right outside your door, this is the perfect location for an unforgettable trip to South Lake Tahoe. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute.
Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Love what you see on TV8 Vail? Why not join the team? We're looking for applicants for the following positions: videographers and editors, sales, technical directors, administrative assistant, sports host and reporter, on-air talent. Check out our website at tv8vail.com for more details, or email your resume to Danielle at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on Channel 92. Deerfield Media Vail is an equal opportunity employer.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
We saw that sun out in full force all weekend. A little bit of snow took place on Saturday night, but it's going to be a great day to get out there and soak up some precipitation, because we're really hoping it comes our way to help with the extension of the ski season. 24 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 47, 20% chance of snowfall throughout the course of today. Mostly cloudy skies, and that's going to increase as we move forward. You can see that cloud coverage coming our way, and then those snow showers taking place later this evening when those temperatures start to cool down yet again. But temperatures starting to stay warmer and warmer throughout the course of today. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm, 65 degrees down there. A little bit of cloud coverage, maybe a little bit of sunshine, 20% chance of precipitation in Vail, 20% chance of precipitation in Avon. Clear skies in Eagle, well, cloudy skies in Eagle, but no real threat of moisture down there. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures cooling down, an overnight low of 25 degrees and a 90% chance of precipitation. It's going to be a nice mix of those rain and snow showers, but we could use that precipitation in any form that it comes in right now, and especially as we're getting closer and closer to the ski season ending and spring coming our way. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow a 90% chance of moisture, 80% chance on Wednesday, and then dwindling down by Thursday with a 20% chance. Into the weekend, mostly sunny skies and those nice warm temperatures. If you're looking for something great to do come the end of May, then make sure that you check out Beaver Creek's website for blues, brews, and barbecues, because it's really the event that kicks off the summer. Now we're going to take it over to Kevin, who's going to give us a look at that resort report.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Thanks, Maddie. And with those wonderful spring-like temperatures, we are starting to see some of that snow on the mountain and down below dwindle just a little bit. As we look over in Beaver Creek, nothing really reported in the last 24 hours, but 6 inches in the last 48 hours. 239 inches for the season total, and that base depth is right at 58 inches. So we haven't lost a lot, but hopefully we can make some up with the storm that's coming in. 17 lifts are spinning over in Beaver Creek, 144 trails. That's 85% of their terrain. So a lot to get out there and enjoy during the springtime skiing. Now going over to Vail, 5 inches in the last 48 hours reported, 235 inches for the season total. That's 58-inch base that's happening over there in Vail. So still a lot to do over there. 20 lifts are turning, 213 trails. They've got 78% of their terrain open. So again, a lot of activity that can be had out there. Get out there and enjoy some of this spring-like temperature and get ready. Hopefully we'll replace some of that snowfall that's melted off over the weekend and get a fresh new base happening. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Skiing is more dangerous than ever due to crowded slopes and people skiing faster than their abilities allow. Hi, this is Joseph Block, a ski injury attorney at Block & Chapleau. If another skier or snowboarder hits you from behind and it injures you, you're entitled to monetary compensation. Remember, the downhill skier has the right of way. The uphill skier has a responsibility to avoid skiers below.
If you've been injured, you need to call an attorney to protect your rights. It's important to preserve the evidence immediately. Call Block & Chapleau today at 970-926-1700. We've been doing this for over 30 years and have collected millions of dollars of compensation for injured skiers and snowboarders.
Block & Chapleau has offices in the Vail Valley, Frisco, and Denver to serve you. Your case is our priority.
If you've been injured in an automobile or ski collision, call us today at 970-926-1700 to speak to an attorney or go to vailjustice.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Along with a lot of the activities, events, sporting things that are going on in the Valley, we always like to give you some really good tips on just things that you need to do in case of an emergency. I am here with Claire Noble. She is the manager of public relations for Eagle County, and this is nothing new to the show. We've kind of talked about this before, but today I think is our first show and tell.
I love doing show and tell. So when I've been on in my previously, I've been in here kind of representing a different capacity as the public relations manager, talking about the great programs that Eagle County offers its citizens. Shifting gears a little bit today, and I'm here as our public information officer. This is the other hat I wear, and it's usually in times of emergency or crisis, and I do crisis communications. You know, every part of the country has its vulnerabilities. Some places it's earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes. Our vulnerability here is because we live in the dry Mountain West, and it makes us vulnerable to wildfire. And in fact, May is Wildfire Preparedness Month. And so what I brought today is a go bag. Now, I'm not going to go through all of the contents of a go bag, and I would urge viewers to go to ready.gov, which has all kinds of great advice, and it has a long list of the things that you should think about putting into your go bag. For instance, if you take medications. Now, I'm not saying pack them and throw them in a go bag that sits in your trunk for, 8 months, but make sure that you are ready to go. For one thing, up here, we've been fortunate that when we have had wildfires, we've been able to give pre-evacuation orders. So people have a day or so to think about it and start getting things. As we know, the Marshall Fire, which was just about 5 months ago, those people didn't have any time. They got an evacuation order, not a pre-evacuation order. So medications, hey, don't throw away those N95 masks because in the summertime when it's smoky, you might want those. Extra pair of glasses. These are some things that you should think about. Another thing that you really want to have ready to go are copies of your vital records. So marriage license, birth certificates, but especially bank accounts and insurance information. You want to make sure that's in your bag because you're going to need that information if you have to evacuate. Now, some of the other things that I've set out there are, water. Now, the recommendation is a gallon a person per day, and you need several days. So that's 1 gallon. And if you were to bring one for all the members of your family, that would probably fill up your trunk. So I put out there a life straw for water filtration. I'm not saying this is FEMA approved advice, but there's going to be one in my trunk.
Right. It's better than nothing at the end of the day.
Exactly. And I have an American Red Cross first aid kit, and that's going to live in my trunk all the time.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because, You never know. You might just be out at Sylvan Lake for a picnic and somebody, falls down, skins a knee, an elbow. You've got a nice kit there in the trunk to take care of that. I also put out this great radio. Look, Kevin, I really thought that in the zombie apocalypse, I was going in the first wave. But I'm starting to think I might be able to survive a wave or two. Maybe season 2 of Walking Dead.
Right.
But that radio is, you can do AM, FM, but also the weather. So you get the national weather on it. It has several different power modes. So it's got an internal lithium-ion battery, but also AAA batteries. It also has a hand crank. So if nothing else, you can crank that thing up. It has an antenna. It has a built-in flashlight. So that one device actually saved me a lot of different things that might go in my bag.
Right. And it'd be a good idea, depending on the type of family you have. If you have pets, if you have children, your bag is going to change in the contents to support whatever is in your family that you need to sustain for X amount of days. But plan ahead, probably make a list.
Absolutely. And, one of the other things you should talk about with your family members is a communication plan, a meetup plan. So again, ready.gov is a great resource for this information. I also want to be really clear. I'm not trying to be a Chicken Little here. This is not gloom and doom, this summer's going to be terrible. I'm not saying that. What our message to the public is: prepared, not scared.
Right.
And so in addition to having a go bag, some other ways, and a family communication plan, some other ways you can be prepared is sign up for EC Alert. Now, I get people telling me, I signed up and I'm not getting anything. You need to go back in there and check what subscriptions that, you don't just put your name and your phone number and your email address. Right. You need to check the subscriptions. I checked them all. If something's going down in Eagle County, I want to know about it.
Claire's going to know about it for sure.
There's some other great resources. Another one's called Community Connect. And if you go to Eagle County Community Connect, just Google that and it'll get you to the right site. If you have people in your household that have special needs, maybe they're limited in mobility, this alerts first responders if they have to come to your house. Maybe you have somebody in the household who's deaf or who's blind, or in my case, my son has a communication disorder. He's on the autism spectrum. First responders should know that. This would help them in helping our family. And so it's one of those things we want to communicate. We want to help you help yourselves.
Right.
Here's another great resource. And by the way, these are all free. Realfire.net. If you own a home here in Eagle County, you can have a real fire assessment. They will come out and look at your house and look at the landscaping around your house and let you know if you have enough defensible space or what tweaks or modifications you could make to make your house a bit safer in the event of a wildfire.
Well, and you're right, Claire. You're not being a chicken little on this. We've seen this happen before. So learn from the things that have happened in the past, prepare for the future. That's what our local authorities do. The fire department, the police department have specific plans that they coordinate in the emergency, avalanche, fire, whatever it is, and they get going. And so you want to be part of the solution rather than be part of the problem backing everything up.
You don't want to be that guy.
Right.
And one of the things I would also want to communicate to the public is, Eagle County has several fire districts. You've got the towns like Vail and Eagle with their own fire districts. Then you have the Greater Eagle River Fire Protection District. All of these individuals, these organizations work together. They know one another. They exercise together. They have open lines of communication with one another. Same with the law enforcement agencies, the paramedic services. We have a public information officers group here in Eagle County. We have like 50 or 60 members of this group because other organizations that maybe don't have a safety partner component still are, let's say maybe they're a major employer here in the community or they're federal. White River National Forest participates in our group because oftentimes we will be working together in the event of a wildland fire.
Right. So all those websites that Claire just gave, these are the authorities that actually help put this stuff together. They know what's going on. They're the ones that are going to give us the best advice on what to do in an event of an emergency. Claire, thank you so much for coming on today.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
All those websites, make sure you check on. Eagle County has a lot of information, so go on and check that out. Be safe, be prepared, and plan ahead. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover True Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I invite you to join us here at our library to find materials in multiple formats, fiction, nonfiction, children's, periodicals. There's a plethora of materials here for you. The way you get that is through your library card. If you are visiting, living, working in the Vail Valley, you are welcome to have a library card. Simply come in with your photo ID and we will serve you and allow us to transform you at Vail Public Library.
Good morning, Vail.
It's really important that we talk about all the things taking place in the community, whether it's Claire Noble giving us information on how to be prepared in case anything happens over the summer, or knowing the state of where we are in the demographics. And we've got someone so wonderful here, Chris Romer from the Vail Valley Partnership, and they've got a great event taking place tonight. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning. I thought you were introducing someone else when you said there was someone wonderful here. I thought maybe it was our next guest.
No, it's you, of course. You're wonderful.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for, to really just hype you up.
That's right. I'll take it.
Well, you guys have a really good program taking place tonight that people, or this afternoon, I should say, that people can still register and get tickets for. And especially with all of the craziness that we've been seeing here in our community, this is going to be a really beneficial program.
Yeah, we're seeing some significant changes in our population and our demographics and in-migration and out-migration and housing and all the different things that impact community. So this afternoon at Colorado Mountain College, at 3 o'clock, we have the state demographer, Elizabeth Garner, coming in. And we bring Elizabeth to the Valley about every other year. And she gives a full presentation with a lot of data and a lot of really good information. And that sounds kind of dry, right? Data and information and demographics. But it's actually really compelling information that helps our community understand where we are, where we've been, and most importantly, where we're going, and how the demographics are changing and what it means to our businesses, what it means to our community as a whole. So I highly recommend it for anyone interested in community, which really should be almost everybody.
I think it should be almost everyone too, and I am actually attending this event later because the curiosity that I have from what has taken place in our community since COVID really hit, and kind of the switch that we've seen. I mean, talking about how many jobs we have available and the housing crisis and how many people have now recently joined our community, especially as they're remote workers who can work anywhere and kind of have that freedom. It's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out.
It really is, and I've seen a sneak peek of her presentation. So I have a pretty good idea of the types of things she's going to share. And you're right, it's really good information. It really does give you insights into the Eagle County population and what it means to our businesses, what it means to the labor force, what it means to our economic growth moving forward and our sustainability as a community to be able to attract and retain people that work in our nonprofits and our special districts and our businesses. So it's really compelling information. I highly recommend it. And we'll be at CMC this afternoon, and we expect a pretty good crowd. And Maddie, as you know, we also have some time for people to come a little bit earlier, stay a little bit late, mix and mingle with others in the community, say hi to people maybe you haven't seen in a while, introduce yourself to people maybe you haven't met before. So there's a good networking opportunity as well. And as we get back out of the pandemic into the endemic phase of this COVID environment, it's really important to make those connections and for people to be able to see people, be able to connect on a personal level and not behind a Zoom screen.
I think it's so important, and I know that I'm a very social human being, and so for me that was one of the hardest things, is not being able to make those connections and to get out there and network. And so yeah, this is one of those things that I'm really excited for. But you guys do so many great programs, and you have so many rolling into the summer as we get closer and closer to the end of ski season and people are a little bit more free now, that it's not going to be so busy here. And so this is a great resource that you guys offer everyone.
Yeah, it's a great program today. And as we roll into the summer, as you said, gosh, we have a number of programs. We're really, really focused on workforce, specifically for retention of people in our community and professional pathways and professional development opportunities. So we have Vail Valley Works. That's our workforce programming at Vail Valley Partnership. And we have Taking the Lead, which is a training course. We have a customer service course coming up later in the summer. We have 2 different leadership programs for people to join, an emerging leader program and a internal development program for leadership. So really looking at how do we help people grow so that they can grow here in Eagle County, not have to leave to find that professional development opportunity.
Which is really cool, and one of those very, amazing amenities of being part of the Vail Valley Partnership. And if people are interested, they can just go to your website to get more information on how to join your incredible little community that you have.
Yeah, VailValleyPartnership.com, and our programs are all open to anyone in the community, and we have special member pricing. So we're inclusive. We're open to anybody who wants to come and join us at any of these programs.
And then you've got some other offerings on your website that we've kind of been talking through, just because you do offer so many things to really help people, and especially the entrepreneurs here in our Vail Valley.
Yeah, we have trailing spouse programs and business retention programs and data, lots of information. Anyone who wants to know what's happening in Eagle County from a numbers standpoint that equates to business success and business growth, we have all of that information. Gosh, lots of startup information for startup businesses to be able to apply for financing and be able to connect to Colorado Loan Fund and other things. We're kind of that one-stop shop.
I think the entrepreneurship that we have here in the Vail Valley is so wonderful, and you guys are such a good leg up for people that are interested in creating their own business and starting a new kind of niche here in the Valley. Yeah,
this whole community is built on a kind of a bootstrap entrepreneurial model, right? Dating back to the 60s when Pete and Earl opened Vail Mountain, and every year since. That's the culture of Eagle County, and the people starting their own business, getting to a point in their career where they say, I really want to stay here. And if to do so, I have to do my own thing because my career pathway might not be there in a traditional model. So this is a very entrepreneurial community. We try very hard to have as many resources and connections that we possibly can to help navigate that path.
Chris, and you're such the perfect man to be leading this force because you're so personable and you're so I love when you come in here and chat with us, and I really love getting to spend some time with you. So thank you for coming in this morning.
Well, you're very welcome, and I've got that $20 retainer right over here for you after we're off.
Oh, perfect. That's exactly why I did it.
That's right.
That's what I'm here for, is making sure that I'm collecting the cash where I can.
You're going to be my hype man. I like it.
Yeah. That's my designated position now at the Vail Valley Partnership. You just call me, I'll hype you up, and we'll move on. Thank you again for coming in this morning.
Thank you very much for having me.
Make sure that you check out the Vail Valley Partnership's website. They've got so many great programs to offer. Like you said, anyone in the community can join their programs, but you can also join their great networking system and really get your toes in the sand with the Vail Valley Partnership. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to introduce you to a very wonderful entrepreneur here in the Vail Valley.
Good morning, Vail.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter Get your lift tickets today.
Finally, the vacation home you've dreamed of. This property features 8 luxurious bedrooms, an indoor pool and hot tub, and is minutes from Heavenly Resort. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. The master overlooks the mountains and beautiful Lake Tahoe. Pour yourself a nightcap and cozy up by the enchanting double-sided fireplace. I'm here with Erica from Yummy Fixins. Tell us a little bit about your business.
We provide an in-home cooking service for all occasions. We work with our clients to customize menus using local and fresh ingredients and provide amazing customer service.
Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what 5-star hotels can provide with our concierge services.
End your day in one of the best features of this home, the indoor swimming pool and hot tub. This estate has everything you need for the ultimate vacation escape. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute.
Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Experience life in the mountain towns. From kayaking to hiking, from skiing to snowshoeing, Scoreboard Nation has you covered. Join us as we visit Park City, Vail, Beaver Creek, and Reno, Tahoe. Check us out online at thescoreboardnation.com or find us on one of our affiliate stations.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Whether you're a visitor to the valley or a local, there's a lot of activities we do out there, and we're at elevation, whether it's starting out at 8,100 feet or going up to 10,000 feet at the top of the mountain, or even if you're hiking a 14er, there's a lot of things that come into effect, and you really need to take care of yourself. There's no longer the reason to have to tough through it with sore muscles and achy bones, and I've got the perfect person sitting next to me, Mr. Harrison Brown, with Recover Lab Vail.
Yeah.
RecoveryLabVail.com is your website.
Yes, sir.
What kind of things do you have for these weekend warriors and athletes?
We have everything for them. We really do. Being up in the altitude, I mean, first and foremost, so many of these people coming into town, they have, the altitude sickness is very prevalent. It is not a myth as much as they want it to be one.
Yeah.
People come see us quite frequently. We've helped probably 200 people this winter alone, just helping them with the altitude sickness.
And a lot of people say, just drink water, but that just doesn't do it.
Water just doesn't do it, especially if you can't keep the water down.
Right.
People come see us right away, get them on oxygen. That's a huge part of when they come up here. It's like they've lost their breath, and now they're catching their breath in slow motion. And sometimes people just don't catch that breath. Right. So we give them that chance, hopefully get them back to their vacation. Worst case scenario, we get them on that IV drip, and we get them some awesome vitamins and get their system back to some sense of a normality. And they can get back to their this wonderful place of ours.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Now let's get to the IV drip, because that works very well in hydrating the body, giving it all the vitamins that it needs.
Absolutely.
What's a drip cost, like an average?
An average cost, so the IVs will start anywhere between $125, which would just be generally fluids with like a B vitamin.
Right.
And it can go up to $500. Which is crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
$500 may seem like a lot, but if you're here on vacation with your family, you're probably spending, they say a family of 4 can spend up to $30,000 on a week in the valley. So a $500 investment to enjoy your family and the vacation is nothing.
And to get you away from being on your couch for 4 days.
Right.
Absolutely. Very much worth it.
Yeah.
It's something that we will see far more even going into wedding season too. We start to see these big wedding parties come in. Maybe they're not used to the altitude, and God forbid they have to miss their own wedding to this terrible thing of the altitude.
Yeah.
We love our altitude. Some people just don't love it.
They just can't handle it.
Yeah, so it's a very nice investment if you are able to come in and get those drips. It's very well worth it. Absolutely.
Now tell me about this oxygen chamber. That's very, very interesting to me.
Yeah, the hyperbaric chamber. That thing has been a blessing for so many people. We see many different people for so many reasons. Tons have been coming in for traumatic brain injuries, concussions. A lot has been. We've seen a lot of people for this long haulers, for this COVID long haulers,
Right.
which is very interesting. You see lots of people that have this brain fog. They're not quite themselves. They don't have energy, anxiety, even depression.
Right.
And they've gone to every doctor and they're saying, hey, we don't really know what to do here. So we're getting them in with the chamber, which is helping with inflammation in their body, potentially in their brain a little bit.
Yep.
And we can we're doing everything that we can to kind of give them a little bit of change with benefit.
Yeah, the evidence is actually compelling coming out on these machines. I know it from a recovery standpoint. For surgeries, it helps the body heal from the inside out.
Yes.
And then if you're out there and you've got sore muscles, I know a lot of athletes, both amateur and professional, that work out, and they do a dive in the hyperbaric, and it just helps that whole recovery speed everything up.
Yeah. What it's doing, it's pushing about 4 times the amount of oxygen into your body. It makes the oxygen molecule much smaller, so it can push it into your muscle fibers and into your organs and past the blood-brain barrier and actually into the brain itself.
Right.
So in turn can be neuroregenerative, but also helps with the inflammation, which is huge. The more you use it, it does also have potential of regrowing those blood vessels to help get those red blood vessels to the places that they need to.
Now, when I was on recoverylabvail.com, the website, you also have a cool piece of technology with Normantec boots.
Oh yeah,
one of my favorites. After I'm out riding my bike all day or hiking, sitting down and putting those on is just a bliss. It just goes, compresses everything, keeps that blood flowing, and helps again with that recovery.
Yeah, the Normantec compression boots are probably the favorite in there. Every single person that walks through the door looks at the boots on the wall and they say, "What are those things?"
Yeah.
And I say, "Well, you just got to try them to see them."
Yep.
And they're wonderful. We see everybody after skiing. If even the locals that are we see valets come in that have been running and parking cars all day for everyone,
right?
And ski concierge that have been running your skis and your boots everywhere for you. Sometimes they need a break too, and they love coming in and putting those boots on. The technology really it gets the lactic acid out of your muscles, which in turn makes you sore. So if we can remove all that, you have a much better day the next day.
Nice. Well, there's a lot to do, and again, people have, I'll just suffer through it and I'll get better. Why? When they can come see you, get it done.
Yeah. One-stop shop. That's all it is.
Well, thanks for coming in this morning and sharing
Kevin.
everything. You've got to get in. Now, with the season starting to wind down, how are your hours going to work? Are you going to be open?
Yeah, we are going to be open through the off-season. We are going to slow down the hours just for the next month until we hit June, and then we'll be opening up again probably from 10 to 5 every day.
Okay.
And, going into the summer, we're going to start to see more people with, with our slimming and toning and our muscle contouring systems. So, like we always talked about before, is the beach body coming back into town now that the winter's gone and we can shed those layers off. And if you need help doing that, that's when we're going to be here for you guys. So we'll come and see us and we'll help you shed those winter layers as well.
All right, Harrison.
All
Well,
right.
you are a one-stop shop. So if you're in the need, if you got to recover, have some sculpting you want to do to get ready for the summer, go in and see the Recovery Lab, recoverylabvail.com. Check out all the incredible services that they have. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
It always goes so quickly, and especially when we have three powerful people from our community in here.
Yeah, all good information to get. You know, we had Claire come in, talk about preparedness. Chris Romer comes in and just talks about everything going on in his world, which they do just about everything in the Vail Valley, as far as being the Chamber of Commerce, talking about demographics, all the analytics on the events that they're doing, and then Harrison with the many, many recovery ways. And they've got a lot of services there, so you got to get on that website and just check it out.
They do have a lot of services there, and one of my favorite things about having someone like Claire Noble who can get us prepared, tell us what's happening here in Eagle County, and just make sure that you are going to be in the best case scenario, even if the worst case scenario happens. It's one of my favorite things, but then to have Chris Romer, who himself is an entrepreneur here in our community, and he's done so much to power through and bring our community, this community within the community, and then to have someone like Harrison Brown come in, who's an entrepreneur himself. It just all comes full circle, and I love that.
Yeah, it was a full show. A lot of good information today.
A lot of good information. If you are looking for something to do, there are some great programs taking place today, especially if maybe you're kind of in that lull with the seasons changing and everything starting to slow down. If you need just some help with your mental health, make sure that you check out Vail Mental Wellness, as they've got an event tonight. And then, of course, the demographic that's taking place at CMC with the Vail Valley Partnership. There's some great programs.
Yeah, one great thing about the Valley is if there is a need, then there's people that come together to come up with a solution, and that's what's happening in these two events.
Yes, it's going to be a great day to get out there and maybe see some precipitation roll our way, so make sure that you stay safe on those roadways, but get out there and have a great Monday, everyone.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.